Hey, what is up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a Plexus tutorial. Right about now I'm going to be showing you what it looks like, but I haven't done it yet, so on the screen should be like what the final product looks like of what we're doing with Plexus. It's that cool, like white lines that look like laser beams going through the map. So yeah, let's just hop into it. You're going to need a raw cinematic and the Plexus plugin, which comes from Robyte. And I'm just going to trim up my cinematic really quick. Pressing B. Oh, let's go back a little bit. Right click, trim comp to work area. And then track it. My track is going to take a little bit, so I'm just going to pause the video while it's tracking. Alright, what's up, guys? I'm back. So now that we have our scene tracked, we're going to have to hit create camera. Now you got your camera down here. And we're going to make some nulls, which is what Plexus is going to use to build the vertices. Vertices. By using the camera tracker. So click on that, zoom in, and pick your nulls. I've already picked mine out because I've done this tutorial more than once and kind of messed up on it a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to pick these nulls, and then I will explain it to you after I'm done picking them. Wait a sec. Okay, this is the null I want to use. Just gonna pick these nulls really quick, and then we will get into the rest of the tutorial. And there, got it. Okay, I'm gonna use 6. You guys can use however many you want. It'll basically do infinite vertices. I've never broken it limit wise. And how it works is it basically creates a line from the first null down to the second null, then from the second null to the third to the fourth, and that's how it'll work. So I'm gonna name mine just so I know where they are. This one is gonna be called light. This one's gonna be called palette because it's on a palette. Gas sign. Come on. Wait, this is gas time. Gas sign. Station sign. Why not? Pole and box is going to be the last one. And so it'll start at the top and then make it down to the next one to the next one. So I'm going to have it go pole and then down to the gas sign, up to the light, down to the palette. Wait, actually from the gas sign, let's have it go over to the station sign. Whoa, get out of here. And from the station sign over to the palette, to the light, to the box. Cool. So that is how that'll work. And now we're going to need to create a new solid. Name it Plexus. Effect, Robyte, Plexus. And then add a new layer. And then this little box will pop up here. Change the lights to 3D layers. Uncheck get colors. Didn't uncheck. Uncheck get colors. Close that, and then you actually do have a 3D object at this point. You just can't see it. It's right here. You gotta pull up the point size a little bit. I'm gonna keep that at 10 for now because that's the size that I want it to be. And then you're gonna add a beams, and the beams is when it actually starts to look like what I showed you guys. So this I'm gonna change to 5 and 5. So that it's more viz. Let's change it to 6 and 6. Sorry guys, I'm a little sick. And I'm going to change the opacity from vertices. I'm going to turn that off. And then, so that's that. You could actually do a cinematic just like this. It just won't look particularly cool. But if you want to change it around a little bit, we can add some animation to it by clicking on this little time stopwatch, pressing U. And that'll bring up down here in our timeline. I'm going to bring the 100 all the way almost to the end. And then go to the very beginning. Turn it down to 0. And it'll get rid of your beams. And then select them both. Right click. Keyframe Assistant. Easy ease. Now when you go through, the lines will grow like they're these little... the lines will grow out of each vertice. And it'll just look like it's sprawling across the cinematic. So Now what I usually do is, since we've got the actual Plexus set up how we want it, I add an effect. Ooh, click it. Add an effect, and then I go down to glow, which makes it look kind of like lasers, which is kind of cool. Lasers are always cool. And then I change the mode to add, so it really looks like lasers, and they look like they are going across the map. And yeah, that's about it. Not much more to it than this. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, I'm coming out with more tutorials. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you didn't. Actually, no, don't do that. Don't leave a comment if you didn't. Tweet at me if you didn't. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe. All that fun stuff. Leave a comment if you guys want to see a certain tutorial on something, because I could probably figure it out, or I probably already know it. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll be back in a few days with another tutorial. Peace out.